Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you with a first impression of the book Top Down Crochet Sweaters, which I just received from Amazon. So I have it here. I haven't unboxed it yet. And you're going to get my first impression of this book. And of course, I need to tell already, it's not a sponsored video. I purchased this book for my very own money. So it is my own opinion on what I see instantly as I open this book. As always, we cannot talk yarn content or anything yarn related, or in this case also crochet for that sake, without my faithful tea, which I have here today. And the tea I'm drinking today is a loose blend tea called Nimweg's Trots, which is basically the pride of Nijmegen. Nijmegen is a city not that far from here. And it is a tea that I purchased in a tea store. It's a black tea. And it's a black tea that the store is quite proud of. It's a fruitful taste. It contains roses, raisins, pineapple, and cornflower. So it is like, it's a nice fresh taste of pineapple, but you can still feel this hint of rose and flowery petals in this tea. It's really wonderful tea. But we are not here to talk about my tea. We are here to talk about the crochet book that I bought. And I got it from Amazon. I've been having it in my wish list for a while, and then I got this note that the price has gotten down. So usually it was like 15 euros and now it's like 10.99 euros. So I was like, okay, with the price drop, I don't know if it's a temporary price drop or whatever, but now it's basically just Amazon's way of telling me, Stine, this is time for you to get this book. And I know there are other people out there that has this book that have been really happy about the patterns. They have a 4.5 star out of 5 reviews on Amazon as well, out of 575 reviews out of the time of recording of this video. So there are just so many things that are very interesting about this book, and it's basically saying welcome to the new era of crochet. I like innovation and I like garments, so maybe this book is actually something for me. So let's get to it. We should, at least if I succeed, be able to open this lovely book parcel. And here it is. There's a book. Top Down Crochet Sweaters, fabulous patterns with a perfect fit. And it does look really nice. Not so sure if I'm keen on the buttons on the back though, but I love the idea. It is a perfect fit indeed. There's also a few nice models here on the behind. It's book is by Dora Orenstein, and it's just basically have a few descriptions here on the back, and I will be saying here, if you always thought of crocheted sweaters as lumpy, heavy and unflattering, Dora's book will change your mind about that in 2 minutes flat. The first collection of its kind, crochet designer Dora Orenstein presents 14 patterns to sure flatter all body shapes and sizes, from elegant to casual, and here are contemporary options for every season and occasion. Making garments from top down lets you try to go on and adjust length as necessary. Detailed directions on top down technique, plus valuable tips on choosing yarn, stitch patterns to ensure exquisite sweaters with a fashionable drape. I am really gonna look forward to go deeper into this book. And what I will basically do is that I will just shortly turn the camera around and I will flip through it together with you and tell you what I think of the first impression I get from some of the things that I see inside this book. I really don't yet know what to expect because I have not really opened it except for just a very quick flip through without even reading anything. So, but what I can say is it feels really nice. It's a nice bound book here on the side. It feels like it's a good quality. And yeah, I'm going to turn the camera around and then you can watch with me what's inside. So let's open this one up instead of just flipping through it. And it has already this very lovely example of a shell stitch shoulder here on a sweater. And it feels like a really, really nice book. It's new. There's like no doubt in this that it's new. Also some nice sweaters here. And can't even see the full example here. And I do apologize for the shine. Indeed, lots of lovely modals. And we have this lovely introduction here. We have a list of techniques. And then afterwards we have part 2, which will be the patterns. So basically, this looks to be like a really thorough guide on how to crochet top-down sweaters and garments. And we come with a good explanation here for why to crochet from the top down. And the author writes here, in my travels as a teacher and a designer, I've had crocheters voice one burning desire to make beautiful garments that's really fit. This book aims to provide the tools and knowledge to make that dream come true, with a focus on top-down, one-piece construction, a method that many favor. And of course, it is really interesting if we can sew less seams together, if we can actually just crochet them all top down. Like if that involves less sewing together, like who likes sewing things together if we can prevent it? I actually also really much like this top sweater here. Definitely something I can imagine making myself. And then we're just going through basically some basics, information on yarns. Oh, this is gorgeous. I like how the sleeve goes down here. But this is just basically information on constructions without showing too much. So it's basically shortly explaining how it's done. And yeah, lots of options. I think, you know, I'm really impressed with the information that this book provides for the price I've paid. I think I will actually, yeah. It's really, I'm really impressed. Here it's lovely vest. Explanations on how to make it fit. We have sizing explanations. I can see that these sizing explanations indeed are in inches, so I will have to, I will have to work around that and make recalculations into metrics, because we don't use inches here where I'm from, so I'm used to everything being in centimeters, meters. So the metric scale. And basically it seems to be a really thorough explanation. Here we have some more lovely sweaters or vests, absolutely. Very gorgeous. And we have here some circular shaping. So this is more like some patterns coming in here. Explanation of gauge. And here we have explanation how to crochet it, including graphic patterns for those that use these. Here's also an explanation on how it's worked. And the sleeves and everything. So it looks to be extremely very thorough, which is something that I like. And here we have the other model. Very thorough without having to. This is probably gonna be the one I look into. I really like this. It looks beautiful. Probably I would wear like a tank top underneath though. And I can see also in this picture that the model has a tank top underneath. But it looks really, I really like this pattern. So that's certainly gonna be on my to-do list. Also here an explanation of how the stitches and how how to increase and so on. So very, very thorough it looks like. And luckily my English is good, so I expect to be able to get through this. We also have a crocheted vest here from top down with more pattern explanations. The back of it. This one is lovely as well. I love these colors. And 3/4 sleeve is a nice thing because I often find that, you know, when it's not completely cold but yet chilly, then that's just often what's needed. And a longer sleeved vest is also nice. Absolutely. But I really find these gorgeous colors. Must be some sort of variegated yarns that they used. In fact, you have it here, full-sized. This is absolutely gonna be a book that I will cherish. And a steal for the price, I think. I have more explanations on patterns here for the longer vest. Actually, I need one more of those. I have one, but it's currently pretty much worn out and it's been faithful to me for many years. I need a new one, so I need longer vests. So there is options here to get inspiration. Oh, I love this. This is like, almost looks knitted on the picture, but it's not. I know it's crochet because it's only crochet patterns. It's up here. It's like a little bit of like a cable-like stitch without having that. Gorgeous. You can see a little bit closer here. Very, very interesting. This pattern is called Jade. It looks nice. And of course you can always option to make the arms a bit longer if you want longer sleeves, or the body a bit longer, because that was the explanation before I even opened the book, that the patterns are made for you to also a bit adapt them at your own fit. So gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Here's it again from the back. So it seems to be like both front and back side pattern with these sort of cable stitch feelings. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. We have a vest here with several closing ties. Also a bit cable-like on it. A bit difficult to see. And here's the pattern explanation on how it's made. And we have more here. These are more airy on top with airy sleeves. Seems like dresses actually. It is, I would say. Or tunicas. They are pretty gorgeous, I would say. And again, explanations on how they were set together. I love this is a more airy styled look. Of course, I'm not sure yet which I would make and what yarns I would need for it. You can also see how the stitch pattern are, if you can read these diagrams, of course. There are explanations as to what the symbols are. And then we have one here. We have two more patterns up here. I like the purple one. It's a bit difficult to see because we're getting towards the end of the book slowly. But again, here we have the same. So basically each of these patterns, some of them seems to have similar designs, but they all have these nice infographics with how to do them. And they have these simple keys for you to easier understand what stitches is meant by it. It's a lovely one as well because it has these airy aspects. Again, we have stitch pattern up there. We have more here. This is gonna be really, really interesting to start work with. I have to start make some of these patterns for sure. This is the one that's on the front page. I do like how the fit is. I still just don't know about the buttons on the back. But again, that's personal opinion, I think. It does have a good fit, so. You can clearly see here it has a perfect fit. So yeah, lots of explanations on how to do top-down sweaters. And honestly, you know, getting and understanding the techniques, and then we have the index, and this is just the back end. Just getting there and understanding the techniques better will help me as a crocheter onwards for sure. And, you know, I really think this is going to be one valuable book in my crochet book collection. So I hope you enjoyed my quick first-hand impression review of this book. I can tell you that I am very, very happy that I bought it. And I am looking forward to look and go deeper into it here in the future. And I will also keep sharing with you in my Yarn Talk videos how I find the book when I start working on patterns from the book. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed it. And if you have, don't forget to hit that like button. Feel free to give a comment down below. And take care until I see you in a new video. Bye.